Isn't that absolutely beautiful? It's Cannes on the French Riviera. This week, the Cannes Lions Festival of Creativity, where tens of thousands of advertising people gather to share best practice. This week, the awards, the thinking, the people, the interviews, and mostly the work. A very warm welcome to Mags on Media. The 61st Cannes Lions Festival of Creativity saw 12,000 delegates from 90 countries flocking to the idyllic French Riviera to celebrate the best in global creativity. And while it might look all easy and breezy here, hard work takes place behind the scenes, with 17 juries slogging over more than 37,000 entries from across the world, all to find the best of the best in various categories. This year saw a host of celebrities like actress Sarah Jessica Parker of Sex and City fame, Oscar-winning actor Jared Leto, and wild child of rock Courtney Love taking to the stage to reflect on the various forms of media that have influenced their lives, their careers, and what ultimately helped cement their personal brands and star status. Marketing, advertising and media heavyweights like Facebook's chief executive Sheryl Sandberg and Brazil's most celebrated commercial director Marcelo Serpa also shared some of their best-kept secrets with the eager young creatives packing the auditoriums over the course of the week. The Palais de Festival sits at the heart of the annual event, and this is where speakers, attendees, the press and young creatives meet to discuss, analyse and find inspiration. A number of firsts marked the event, with initiatives like How to Cannes, helping newbies find their feet amidst all the hustle and the bustle. Salted festival goers provided some advice to those overwhelmed by the sheer vastness of all that the Lions have to offer, as well as handy tips that could be found throughout the Palais' display areas. This year's shortlisted work in various categories displayed digitally on tablets and screens provided by Microsoft, the official Cannes Lions technology partner. Education and the growing of talent has always been top of mind for the organisers of the annual event. Stephen Latham is the Director of Talent and Training at the Cannes Lions and also is in charge of the Young Lions Zone. That's a space specifically dedicated to grooming the ad industry's leaders of the future. I'm looking around me here in this Young Lions section. I'm seeing almost an overload of talent and training that's going to emerge over the next couple of days. What's the broad intention here? What do these champions of the world have to do?
These champions of the world have to really embrace this week. It is an opportunity like no other, I think, that exists in the world, Cannes Lions. There is people from all over the world, over 90 countries are here, and what that brings is a complete diversity of nationalities, of talent, of ideas and thinking. And it all kind of comes together here, and people meet each other, they start these amazing connections and conversations. I've been accused of being a drug dealer, because once they've got this taste of Cannes Lions in their blood, they want to come back again and again and again.
Do you think that the people that we're seeing here, and I'm assuming the average age is probably 25, maybe a little bit older, are these the masters of the advertising universe in 10 years' time?
I think so, yeah, because to get to Cannes is an expensive thing. You know, you have the flights, you have the accommodation, you have the hotels, the registration fee. So to get here already is an achievement for many young lions. Some of the young lions will have won their national competitions to compete and represent their country. So they've had to really kind of make a commitment to themselves to come here and learn. Their bosses have made a commitment for them.
And Steve Latham, this isn't a week of sea and sunshine, although it is. They work pretty hard, don't they? I mean, there are tasks which they are set, and there's a very competitive element attached to it. What is that?
Definitely. So on the competition side of things, we brief the teams, and then the following day they literally have from 8:30 till 8 p.m. to create and answer the brief that they've been set. Now we have 7 different competitions now running at the festival. And the guys are locked in the basement of the Palais, the festival. They have their workstation. They don't see any daylight. Like the jury, they are locked in the dark room for over a week. And people have worked hard here. In the academy program that we have a classroom that we build. We create a content program. It's curated to address the objectives of that particular academy. We have the marketers, we have storytellers, for example. And the guys are locked up together. They travel the festival together as a pack. They go and see the content that we program. Then they come back to their classroom, talk about what they've seen. We'll bring the speakers into them. So it isn't all sunshine and beach, I'm afraid.
Give me a sense of the type of brief they might be set.
So for the young lions, so this year we have, for example, WWF. Huge organisation that's trying their best to help save the world. For example, they've come in and they set a brief to the print competition. They set that brief on Saturday. We had the judging yesterday, and then when we did the announcement, the press jury actually do the announcement. So Remy Babinet was the president. All the teams are gathered there. There must have been about 80, 90 people, eager all to know if they've won that gold medal. Yeah. Japan won, and the reaction was incredible. The two young girls that won, jumping around, crying, screaming, because it means so much to them.
Is this an academic exercise, or is this work that genuinely will see the light of day in the marketplace?
The competition side is work that can see the light of day, yes. The charity has access to all of the work that's created, all of the ideas that are generated as part of the competition. We give that to the charity to use, and we have seen it in previous years been executed, or derisions of that being executed in the real world.
I don't want this to sound like a pretentious question, but it absolutely is a pretentious question. You've got all these nationalities here. Are you seeing a confluence of thinking? Are you seeing a commonality of approach as far as this work is concerned? I
certainly think on the younger side of things, you hear the big themes that come out of the festival from last year, like the big data, the mobile, and that's kind of at the big senior level, I suppose. But what you're seeing here with the kind of young lions who come, the 28 years or under, they come here with their minds ready, with their minds open. I don't think they have too many preconceptions. We just open their eyes to this amazing creativity that we have in the work that they can see in the content sessions that take place. They come here with an open mind and they kind of absorb it all in. They're just like sponges, and they kind of leave, and people are tired, bags under the eyes, but their mind is expanded. Their creativity button is reset and ready.
Get over it if they're tired. They can sleep when they get home.
Sleep on the plane, yeah.
Now, no creative can keep going without a steady supply of caffeine. The fast food giant McDonald's spreading some goodwill by handing out free coffee, smoothies and macaroons to the young lions throughout the course of the week. The McDonald's group, by the way, also named Cannes Lions Creative Marketer of the Year. This year also saw the launch of the Lions Health Awards, a bespoke new category celebrating excellence in healthcare communication. The Leo Burnett Columbia agency scoring top marks and walking away with a Grand Prix for Good for this year's moving piece for client League Against Cancer.
Empezó una tos. Yo pensé que eso era una gripe, yo no le puse mucho cuidado. Después el médico me dijo que era cáncer. La familia, las amistades me dieron mucha fortaleza.
This is Mags on Media, and coming up, some of the biggest trends to emerge from this year's Cannes Lions Festival, and it's the battle of the sexes as a leading female executive sets out to change the way in which women do business.
News that moves. ENCA.com.